Hey everyone, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
So, new trail. For those of you who don't know us, I'm Spotter. That's Trevor.
Hey.
And we're on the Waterloo-Pinckney Trail today. And this is in Michigan, local to where we're at. And it's 36-mile end-to-end trail. So it's like a teeny tiny little baby through hike. And it's gorgeous outside, guys. Although the temps are a little cold. It was 48 degrees when we got here and started at noon. And it's supposed to be only a high of 51 today. So it's pretty chilly, especially since not like the last 2 days, but before that we were in the 80s. So it's a crazy big drop all of a sudden. But really
the trail's beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
A lot of leaves.
Yeah. It's really perfect fall weather, fall hiking. So we will take you guys along. We are doing about 10 miles today to the campsite, the Pines. And we should be there before dark. It gets dark around 7 o'clock here now, so we should get there, I think, by 5.
I would hope so.
Yeah.
I hope we're not that slow.
Who knows? Oh, well, we'll see. We'll see you guys through that trail.
See you guys.
We hit mile 3. One thing that's really nice about this trail is, sorry, we just climbed up a little hill, now I'm breathing hard, is that the majority of the trail has mile markers on it to let you know how far you've gone. But the whole Waterloo section does. The Pinckney section is a little hit or miss, but one thing about this trail as well is it crosses 2 rec areas. Waterloo Recreation Area and Pinckney Recreation Area, hence the Waterloo-Pinckney Trail. But we are starting out in the Waterloo part of it, and then tomorrow we will cross into the Pinckney section of it. And Pinckney section is honestly, I don't even know how far it is to every campsite. The first campsite we just know it's just past 10 miles. But then after that, I don't know. So I think the Pinckney section is somewhere around, I don't know, 13 or so miles. Somewhere, give or take. So it's not as long as the Waterloo section is. But both sections are equally beautiful. I love this trail so much. For being a local trail, it's pretty darn awesome. I was getting really hot in my SkyGo hoodie, so we stopped to take a short break because we just hit 5-mile marker. And I said, we're about halfway, let's take just a quick sit down. The sun kind of went behind the clouds. The wind picked up really good. And of course, I took off my hoodie and we were sitting down doing nothing, so it got really cold. I have goosebumps. See my goosebumps? So now we're back moving in that, but I didn't put my hoodie back on because I'm sure I'm going to warm up again, but whew, it got really cold for a minute. Perfect timing for a break, right? Hi, sweetheart. What's the matter with him?
I don't know.
You okay, baby?
That's okay.
Yeah.
It's just in the middle of the trail.
What are you doing, little one? So there's this little cool observation deck too on the trail, but if you notice, there's nothing to observe. It's just surrounded by trees. So I can't quite figure out what the purpose of this is, since there's nothing to look at. Even if there weren't leaves on these trees, the trees are so dense over here that you wouldn't see anything anyway.
Kind of weird.
We come out to this field and there's always this tree that I remember. It was a lone tree, and here it is, but it looks like it's been split in two, so I think lightning must have gotten to it. It's never been on the ground and split in half before. That's crazy. Kind of sad. Most of the signage on the trail is actually really good, but can you tell which direction we're supposed to go with this? There are a bunch of different signs going all different directions. We are blue blazed, but fortunately there's a blue blaze on that tree right there, and I still would have followed it to the left anyway instead of to the right, just because of the Waterloo-Pinckney Trail sign. I don't know why that blue arrow is facing that way, but even that one below it is telling us to go left. But yeah, look for the blue blazes, guys. Got a short little road walk now. We do several road crossings on this, well, a lot of road crossings on this trail, but the majority of them are small dirt roads like this that nobody drives on, really. This little bridge here is where we're gonna get our water, and yeah, we've got such wonderful water source, but it's actually flowing on the other side of this bridge, and this is gonna be our last source before we get to camp, which we are almost to camp. But isn't this pretty though? Mile 10, guys. And camp is just a little ways past this. I don't know, maybe a quarter mile or so. Can't really remember. I don't have an actual map to document. I don't use things like Strava or anything. So I really don't know the exact mileage between everything, like I mentioned earlier. So I'll just be telling you averages. We're doing a little over 10 today, that's all I know. But it got really cold. The sun went behind the clouds. The wind picked up there for a good minute, and it got cold. I had to put my jacket back on. Well, we made it to camp. Over here is the privy, and then just through here is camp. So I'll take you guys in and show you what camp looks like. Here's camp. Very cool. And actually, I think we're at campsite number 4. For some reason, I thought we were at 1, but I booked us in the far corner. So, but we're the only ones here tonight anyway, so it really doesn't matter. We're having spaghetti for dinner today, for today and tomorrow actually. And so this is my method of cooking it. I boiled the water and I put it in a bag and I'm letting it soak. And this is Retriever's method of cooking. Look at this, you guys. What the heck? Oh my god, you're so funny.
Are you teasing me?
I am teasing you.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Eventually it's gonna soften.
It'll cook eventually. And then Retriever is so sweet, and he packed out an entire jar of pasta sauce. Thanks, Retriever.
No problem.
We couldn't find a pouch pasta sauce at our Kroger, so we just went with this big heavy jar of 1.5 pounds
Hopefully it works.
It'll work. It'll be yummy. Just gotta wait for mine to soften.
How's yours looking?
Pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Better than this?
There is my finished product. And there's his. Turned out pretty well. Hey guys, if it's not completely obvious, I'm not on trail right now. I actually just got home, walked through the door, and I want to quickly make this video. So sorry about the abrupt ending to the video. Last night, Retriever was complaining that he was getting really congested, and then this morning when he woke up, he was not feeling well at all. So we decided to hike the 10-point-something miles back out to the vehicle there and then go pick up the other vehicle at the other end and head home. Kind of a bummer, but we need to make sure he's feeling good. Last thing we need him to do is get even more sick by staying out in the cold, and today was all rainy and stuff, so don't want to make it worse. And who wants to be out hiking when you're sick? I know I don't. So we picked up the cars and drove him back to his place, and I made sure I got him some chicken noodle soup and some orange juice. Hopefully he'll be feeling better. And then I got home myself. So sorry for the quick ending, sorry for the really short video, but I still wanted to post it anyway since we did go out and see a little bit. So hopefully you enjoyed it, but it'll probably be a minute before my next hiking video. It's heading into winter. We don't really have any plans for the winter, so not sure what the next thing will be, but whatever it is, I will be sure to show you guys. So talk to you guys in the next one.